Are you looking to elevate yourself in the real estate industry in 2025? Check out the images of this house that I've taken and the process that I go through to eliminate some of the challenges that photographers find when shooting real estate. Hope you enjoy the following video. The first thing I'm going to do is take an ambient shot, and what that means is that I'm going to use the available light in the room, meaning the window light, the lights that are in the fixtures, those sort of things, to give me a sense of how the light fills the room, where the natural shadows are during this time of day. So here, I'm going to take 5 shots. Okay, so that just took 5 shots, and here is the standard shot that you guys saw in camera. That standard shot is basically what the camera decides is the basic exposure. It's not too bright, it's not too dark, based on everything that's in the photo. Now there are 2 darker images. Those are typically used by photo editors to get the views to the outside, do those window pulls, okay? And then there's 2 brighter images that are used to illuminate what is in the shadows. And in this image, the stuff that's in the shadows would be basically what's under the counter over there where the stools are at. Now, those 5 photos that I just took can make a really, really good real estate image. If you are looking to elevate yourself in the real estate industry with your real estate marketing, your pictures could be one of the easiest ways to do that. Now, those 5 shots that I just took can create a really, really good image. The problem with it is that you're using the blue light from the window and the yellow light from the ceiling, which doesn't give you a true representation of what the colors are in this room. So let me show you how I elevate Michael and Riley's images to the next level. All right, so I'm not going to change my composition, but what I am going to do is I am going to change my settings. And I'm going to make it really dark so there's less influence on or from those light sources. As you can see, the only yellow things, there's a little bit of blue left in this area from those windows, and there's a lot of yellow over here in this area from these light fixtures. It's very, very yellow. I'm going to show you how I get rid of that. So I'm going to come into my camera settings here, and I am going to drop this way down so that I really don't have any color influence left, or I will be able to overpower it with these next sets of images. Okay, so I've just turned my flash on. In this dark image, which you could see, all I could see was the view outside, and I could see very little of the yellow light over here in the kitchen. Now I'm going to overpower it with the lights that I brought. And I'm going to take my first flash shot. All right, so this is my first shot with my main light, essentially using it to illuminate the forward part of this space. So now, because I don't want all those shadows and the darkness of the background, now I'm going to show you how I illuminate the middle of the shot and the rest of the shot to get the final image. Okay, there's one shot. I'm going to adjust my power settings on my flashes a little bit. 2 shots. Now, because I don't want my light stand in the shot and I don't want to have to painstakingly edit it out, I just move it to the other side of the room and I take the same shots again. Change the power settings of the flash a little bit, take another shot. Okay, so these are those 4 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will use those 4 shots to composite the final image of this space. Now let's go work on this space over here. All right, so we're putting the flash right there to illuminate essentially the kitchen. Okay, I've taken those 2 shots. Now we're going to move the flash to the other side to illuminate this dining room area. Let's take a look at them. Okay, so you can see here that I'm essentially flashing in the kitchen, illuminating the dining room area. And over here, I'm flashing in the dining room-ish area to help illuminate the kitchen. Now, here's the last part. I'm going to explain it to you while I go get this flash. All right, so standard real estate shots, when you take those 5 different images, they will go into Photoshop and they will, what is called, cut out those windows and use that darker image to get your really nice and crisp images outside. But if you notice in some real estate images, there's kind of a halo around the edges of each window. And part of that is because the editor and you do not want a dark part of that window, of that image, in your final images that you put on the MLS. It wouldn't look very good. So I'm going to show you how I get around that. Okay, so as you can see, very nice clear view outside. I am going to take my flash, point it directly at the window to get this very nice image in camera. Now, there's one other window. It's the window over here by the table. Go out to the back deck. I'm going to do the same thing. All right, that will be enough to put all of these photos that I've shown you together to get the final image. Check out that process right here.